something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there, telling me I got to beware. I think it's time we stop, children. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. There's battle lines being drawn. Nobody's right if everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their minds are getting so much resistance from behind. Time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. What a field day for the heat. 1,000 people in the street singing songs.
We are 4 days out from Fuel Friday, which is super exciting. On the back of the last episode, the cost of growth, we had loads of requests to sort of look into how we come up with all our campaigns, our brand campaigns, our D2C campaigns, our B2B campaigns. So there was loads of comments of people wanting to know just an insight to how we come up and we keep or we produce all our amazing brand campaigns. It's a huge task, which is usually months and weeks in planning, but we've got an amazing creative team in-house, which is headed up by Ash, and we control and build everything from the creative decks right through to the finished articles with our in-house team, which just keeps consistent, the quality consistent throughout everything that we do. So right now we're ramping up for Black Friday because we're only 4 days out, and I just wanted to explain a little bit about the work that goes into the creative process and why it's so important to us. So we all know that the creative element of it, if it be performance or organic marketing, that's what cuts through the bullshit and gets you noticed in a very overcrowded, oversaturated, overstimulated market, especially this time of year. So it's super important that we have fantastic organic and fantastic performance marketing out there. It's also super important that we align the narrative through all touch points, if it be brand, if it be D2C, if it be B2B, so everyone's singing off the same hymn sheet, and every way that you look, all points to the You Fuel, They Fuel campaign, or as we call it, Fuel Friday. So that's super important. And we always like to focus on doing something a little bit different, and this is why it's so important for us to sort of do our little piece on giving back at this time of year, especially going into the Christmas month. So the whole You Fuel, They Fuel /Fuel Friday campaign is us working with the local charity, our local charity, which is Horsham Food Bank, and allowing us all to do a little something to give back at this time when many people need it most. So that's fantastic. So yeah, we always focus on doing something a little bit different. And this creative piece has been ongoing now for probably 2-3 months, where we generally come up with the creative inspiration board or the creative deck. We all sign off on that, and then Ash and the creative team then gets busy on creating all the assets for all the touch points. They'll do the performance marketing, they'll do the brand marketing, they'll do the organic marketing. So right from brand to D2C to B2B. So it's a monumental task what we've got to go through to pull a campaign together for a period that is 7 days long. And what we're going to show you now is just a sort of insight or behind the scenes look of what it actually takes to pull together an amazing Fuel Friday campaign.
I'm Ash, I'm the creative lead at Styrkr. We are 4 days out from Fuel Friday now, and our creative work is essentially coming to a close in terms of prep, and it will move into the reactive content and the content that we need to film and get out over the week. There'll be tons more. I would say we're about 2 months in at this point in the planning and the prep stage and getting everything ready. There'll be tons of iterations. I mean, I think behind me here there's all of our early iterations and what we went through to get to this point. We have a handful of boards, a handful of ideas and things that we've worked on. And I would say maybe 2-3 weeks ago was where we settled on something we were happy with and started to roll that out across the campaign assets. So the biggest benefit of Styrkr is the whole creative team being in-house. And as the creative leader, I have a lot of freedom with campaigns and product launches and whatever we're doing. I think that's also another benefit of being a relatively small brand at this point. We don't have a lot of constraints. People don't necessarily expect one thing from us, which means we just have a lot more freedom and we can have a lot more fun with campaigns. One of the ideas we had was sort of these kind of stickers and making like these old sort of like bodega matchbox stickers for all of our products and all of the offers around the campaign.
So obviously our athletes are incredibly important to us, and what we do as a brand, how we tell our stories, inspire people, build our community. And this week in particular, because of Black Friday or Fuel Friday, in terms of the initiative that we're doing, it's really important that they kind of buy into what we're doing as well and help us spread the message about the initiative. So a few of our athletes have kindly volunteered to do some content for us, and they're all recording themselves kind of talking about our initiative and helping us to spread the word about the Fuel Friday initiative. In terms of how we're like then asking other athletes to support with us and other ambassadors, it's not a load that we're actually asking them to do. It's more kind of from a content perspective, resharing stuff through their Instagram accounts, interacting with our posts, basically just trying to build a bit of a buzz around what we're doing over the week and over the weekend as well, which hopefully is going to help us to reach more people and inspire more people to get involved in the initiative.
I'm Frankie. I'm the Performance and Marketing Manager at Styrkr. So Black Friday for me actually started about a week ago, just because there's a lot of prep going on. Like first instance, we had a Winter Essentials competition going on. That's basically just to drive up those email subscribers. So there was that. We then also focused a lot on the ads. So there was a lot of ad creation that had to be done, both from Christian's side, but also from the creative team. We had statics of videos created. And now we're kind of in the start of it, I guess. We're only like 4 days out from Black Friday. So ads are starting to go up. Emails are getting sent out. A lot of email revenue generation being done already, just because we had the VIP access and the early access going on as well over the weekend. So very much just focusing on those revenue streams. So I would say the best creatives at the moment are definitely more the Christian talking to the camera in a way, or even our transition ads. They're doing really well. People are actually commenting on those as well. Just because one, they're eye-catching, and two, like we hit them with the deal straight away, so they're not waiting around like everyone now has quite a short attention span, so we're trying to make sure we capture them as quickly as we can and show them the best deals and convert them into purchasing customers.
We have had a absolute chocker of a day. Me and Ash have just been out and done a 16k loop of Crawley with a little up and over tempo session, which was nice. We're now back in the office. We're going to take half an hour to just go over all the Fuel Friday campaign / creative stuff. Him and his team has been working solidly on it now for a couple of weeks. So yeah, it's first time I've really seen much of the creative, so I'm looking forward to Ash taking me all over it right now. So let's go and have a look.
The intro on that fucking alarm beep is so good.
Them lights in the factory when they turn them on and they are all happy walking through. Yeah, Dave, that's a good shot. Does any of it work on portrait? We'll get loads of assets out of it.
I think we
like
can
little
do
bits.
something, yeah. So end card's going to go over, sort of pulling away, and then new shot.
Is that a new
Stuff here,
shot?
so this is all new.
So Ash has just taken me over all the Fuel Friday creatives, absolutely banging. The team have done so much work on it from top to bottom, covering all the on-page creative, the performance ads, email creative, organic creative, all the athlete creative. There's so much stuff there. It's all the video stuff. We've shot an absolute corker of just a little cinematic piece of us opening up on just a busy day, or a busy morning really, in the factory, which is essentially going to symbolise us opening up on Fuel Friday or Black Friday, which is going to be, what is it, the 29th of November, and that's going to go out in the morning, and it's just going to look like, a day opening up. So I'm super stoked to see how good that is. But this creative has moved on massively since the initial concept that I saw a couple of weeks back, but it's looking absolutely banging. So let us know what you think of it. I think we've sort of recapped of how we get there, the sort of the thinking behind of it, and I'm super happy with what Ash and the team have done. Yes. So, some good news, not to start the day, is I woke up to an email from our partners over in America, and the two 40-foot containers that arrived 10 days ago, they got processed 5 days after that and got put on to a lorry yesterday in America. One of them has actually been pinched and it's completely gone missing. It's probably roughly, I haven't calculated yet, I know Fraser's working on it back at HQ, but roughly between 200 and maybe £225,000 worth of stock gone, vanished in thin air. I've woke up to this the email this morning, cannot believe that this is happening, because these are the two key 40-foot containers that we needed, because we were just on the nose of replenishing the stock for Black Friday and the Christmas shopping period. So although we've got another 20-foot on the sea, which is behind of it, it probably won't cover all the stock, and then there's pallets to go. So we are going to have to work fast to build more stock and get it out to the States so we do not hit an OOS issue. But yeah, fucking gone, nicked, lifted. Whoever it was, he's going to have a well-fueled Christmas, that's for sure, but it is going to play havoc with our partners and just getting it all sorted. Hopefully there'll be insurance coverage on it. Hopefully we'll be able to get, we'll be able to fill that void as fast, because we are nimble and we can move fast. So yeah, I've already actioned everything today, and hopefully we can get building and shipping another 40-foot container. So, morning routine, day in, day out. Well, at least 6 days a week. Monday to Saturday. Sunday I don't set an alarm, but my body clock still wakes me up relatively early. But I'm up at 6 a.m. every day. Come in here, I grab my water, then I get the coffee on. Absolutely essential. Coffee every morning in the top stove top. And then today I'm testing actually our new pre-training mix, which is 30 grams of carbs and 350 milligrams of sodium, plus the quad blend of electrolytes. So I've been absolutely buzzing off this recently. I usually train fasted, but now I'm upping the volume of running for Brighton Marathon and the stuff I've got planned like here. I'm really enjoying getting something in pre-training. So I've got CrossFit this morning, so I've got 30 grams of carbs, good profile of electrolytes, get that down me now. I'm also testing our new quad blend. So I'm going to take another bottle, which has got more electrolyte. I'm just trying to get the flavour right, so I'm just flavour tasting that one this morning. 5 grams of creatine, coffee. When I get back, I'll have my collagen and my multivits, all that sort of stuff, some other products that we're testing. But now, so I'll have this in the morning. Sorry, I'm losing myself. And then I'll generally, once my coffee's ready, I'll sit, I'll read The Daily Dad, which is by Alan Holiday. It's his second book after The Daily Stoic, and that'll give me just 5 minutes of just thinking about being a better person for my daughter every morning. Then I'll read a little chapter that I read every morning from a separate passage, and then I'll drink the coffee, and then I'll walk the dog quickly before CrossFit. It takes me about 15-20 minutes to get around all the fields here. Mara absolutely loves that. before shooting off to CrossFit, which we're heading right now. That was fucking awful. Shoulders. Handstand press ups, which I'm only just sort of getting the handstand walks and getting the balance on there, so that was awful. Even the eccentric ones where you just drop down, felt it then. The rope climbs, I thought I'd have the rope climbs, but after that fourth session, that fourth rep, shoulders just gone. So super shoulder heavy, but that's why I love CrossFit, because you come in here 45 minutes to an hour, literally don't know what I'm doing. I'd never look at the workout. Come in here, changes every time I come in here, and the diversity, how it switches. Come in, switch off for 45 minutes to an hour, get told what to do, and then just crack on with it. So today it's going to be a busy day. We are just going to crack out some food now and then head up to the office. Probably get to the office for about 9 o'clock-ish. Probably have a little walk through, go and see everyone on the shop floor, make sure the fulfillment, warehouse, all the operations team are flying with the kick-off of Fuel Friday. Well, not the kick-off, but the Fuel Friday push today, Black Friday. Then I will have a quick catch-up with the D2C team to make sure that everything's okay on their side. And catch up with Fraser. Then I've got some one-to-ones. I've got a quick hour with Rory, quick hour with Fritz Dobson. Then two of my oldest customers are coming in, Vlad and Dan. So I've got an hour and a half with them to talk about all the future stuff that they want to do and the future stuff with us. And then I am going to have to, Mara, get that out. Then, then if I've got time left, I need to sit down with SJ and look over all the B2B plans that he's been working on. Alright, miles out. Before I need to be on the road around about 3 o'clock to then pick Astrid up from school. So, my life as a dad and a business owner is a bit hectic. I'm always moving, always on the go, always on the point. But it's so I can fit everything in. Obviously, my number one priority is how I see it is a pyramid of me. If I'm focused on me and I'm in good place, good health, all that sort of stuff, then everything around me is in good shape. Then it's my daughter Astrid, then it's sort of the business, and then it's my health, essentially, my training time and all that sort of stuff. So even though it might feel a bit funny putting myself at the top, it's just to make sure that I'm the best version of myself, for my daughter Astrid, my business, my employees, and myself. So that's why it works like that. And so yeah, everything's always on the nose really. But I make it work. I have to work hard at that. Over the last couple of years, making sure I'm not just obsessed with working or training or Astrid or the dog. So it's quite important trying to keep it balanced. But I have my sort of 3 main pinnacles: myself, my daughter, my business. So. We've got an exciting day ahead. It's now 8:30 and we are heading down to
High Street, A2219.
over to Broadbridge Heath to meet Mike from Attain Caps to go and pick up the new Styrkr and Attain collaboration winter running caps. We've got 2 colourways, so we couldn't wait for them to be sent tomorrow. We're going to go and get them this morning, have a look at them, meet Mike, get to understand a little bit about his, sorry, let me turn that off, a little bit about his backstory, because I've only had a few conversations with him, but I think he's got a very interesting backstory. But what we do know is at 10:30 today, he's shooting off to Spain to pick up an aeroplane that's been hijacked for one of his customers, because he runs an aviation business. So yeah, it's all a bit elusive at the minute, so I'm quite looking forward to meeting the character, because he's always been quite humorous and quite funny when I've spoken to him on the phone and what have you. But anyway, it'd be great to hear about Attain, their backstory, what they do, the charity, the the caps came from. Shit, I'm in the wrong lane here. What's going on? No, I'm not. I was in the right lane. Jesus. So yeah, it'd be good to hear a bit more about him, his company, pick up the caps, because I think tonight we're going to go and shoot them with a load of people. We're going to go for a run and shoot the caps, the socks and the bottles tonight. So need to get them today, that's 100%, so we can get them on the website and get them launched before Christmas. Great little stocking filler. And then once we've done that, we're going to go and get down to Horsham Food Bank, where the rest of the team are currently volunteering all today. So they're dropping off the huge haulage of bar 50s that we raised for Fuel Friday. I think there's over 6,000 bars. We might need to separate them to a few different centres, because I think there's quite a lot of bars to distribute to one food bank, and I think they asked for us to send them to a few different ones, so we're going to drop all them off. We're also dropping off the big Christmas food essential haulage, which Rory and Frankie are picking up this morning, and then we're going to volunteer there for the whole day, which is really nice. So we should be joining the main bulk of the Styrkr team down there. Rory, Frankie, Holly, Olivia, Joanna, I think Emily's down there, is Leon, SJ, I think there's a few, well, most of the team are down there today. So that will be fun. Where's my brake feel like it's going in? So yeah, that's what we're doing today. Once we've done Horsham Food Bank, we'll be back to the office for an hour probably, and then be going to pick the photographer up from the train station and hit. Where are we shooting at tonight?
Tailgate.
Tailgate? Yeah. Oh, mine and Ash's stomping ground. Literally got to Mike's literally 1 minute away, and my I think my brake system's failed. Just the emergency lights came on, and my brake system's fully spongy. Just before I picked Ash up, there was someone braked in front of me to let an ambulance go, and I had to stick on the ampers. Oh, the brake's gone. Brake's completely gone. Jesus Christ. That got a bit spicy then. Literally called my mate Steve at ST Car Repairs in Whittick and said, "Steve, this is what's happening." He said, "Whatever you do, pull the fucking over ASAP, because fucking your brake system's failed. You won't be able to use them." Okay, now that was we've probably about 10 miles to go, so we made it here. It'll be an AA job in a minute. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Very well.
Good.
Good to see you. Meet you in person, even.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, good to meet you finally.
Yeah.
A lot of talking's been going on, so
Quite a lot.
Yeah.
How are the caps looking?
good.
Are they?
Come in.
I like that one you've got on you. Is that one of your new styles?
Yeah, new trucker.
Yeah, it's really nice, isn't it?
Yeah, like it. So.
Yes. So this is Mike at a 10. We just came to pick these caps up. And see them for the first time. Yes. Oh yes.
So there's
Look at them. The peaks are shorter than I thought they were going to be, which is a good thing.
You like
them, aye.
We've always done, since I think the first batch of caps we ever made had like a 60mm brim.
Yeah.
And then we reduced it down to a 50 based on just what people liked.
I was at Run Limited on Sunday. They had a cap with a really slow short peak, and I prefer that.
Well, some people have them even shorter than this.
How do they look?
Good.
Yeah.
Really good.
Fits you well. Yeah.
Yeah, they're nice.
Really nice.
I think this is a nice touch.
Yeah. Oh no, it looks great.
Happy?
Yeah, that's sweet. I think people like
You
them.
got
Look
the-
at the details on them. Reflective. Nice little vent detail there. That's one of them. Oh, the white is sick, isn't it? The white is really nice.
I'm normally a black cap person,
Yeah.
but actually,
Yeah.
I really like
I'm
that.
running a white Hocker one. Well, it's not white anymore. The summer
It's
one, you know, the
yellow.
really lightweight
Yeah.
ones that you can just stuff in. We've only not-for-profit run cap on the planet, which is lovely, and then some nice samples. I really like that. I think there's something we can do in that shape for summer, and the good old cycling cap. Definitely. Happy days. Thank you, Mike.
And your leak is not from the brakes, it's from the bulkhead there.
Is it?
Yeah, seen it before.
No. No.
So what are we looking at?
I don't know yet. He's just got here. He's going to give us a diagnostic. Diagnose the issue, but he seems to think that the breakthrough's coming from the bulkhead.
Yeah, if you look, see that puddle there?
Yeah.
It's coming from there.
Today we are going to Horsham Food Bank to volunteer for a few hours and then help out the local community and drop off a load of food as well. So we're actually on our way to the food to Tesco's right now to handle the food shop.
Nice,
So,
we've got all
let's
these
do
boxes we're going to fill up. Loads of food for the food bank.
We're just back from the food bank, Horsham Matters, and we picked up our trail caps, the new Attain trail caps.
Woo! Yes! Caps galore. So we're just back from Horsham Matters Food Bank, Horsham District Food Bank. What a Fuel Friday we've had. We've let the dust settle. We're now, a week and a bit past. But we had a fantastic Fuel Friday. Absolutely smashed everything that we wanted to do. Great numbers, just unbelievably received so well as it was last year, the whole Fuel Friday initiative. So super grateful for everyone's support and ongoing support while we build obviously this brand and the whole Fuel Friday campaign, which is unbelievable. However, me and Ash set off this morning to go and meet the guys at Horsham Food Bank, and I was in the landy and the effing thing broke down there, had complete brake failure. We were on the way to Mike Dean's house, who is the owner of Attain Run Caps, and the plan was that we were going to pick them up and then go down to Horsham Food Bank. We were going to meet Rory and the whole team that were volunteering down there today, that give the sort of all the donations, all the bars, and then went and volunteered down there for the morning just to support them. However, because we broke down, we literally got there when it was finished. So I'm going to let Rory take you over what actually happened down there because we literally arrived when it finished. So yeah, it'll be good to hear what the vibe was.
We were happy to get the work done for you.
Excellent.
But no,
excellent.
so we rocked up. Frankie and I went over to Tesco this morning and essentially got a load of fuel ready for people to kind of come
all
into
the Christmas
food bank,
essentials.
all the Christmas essentials. Took it into the food bank, then a load of the team. We met down there. We packed up about 75 boxes, I'd say, in about best part of an hour and a half. All kind of Christmas essentials to be sent out to people of Horsham, like all the clients who come in. Because Horsham Food Bank, it has the food bank, and then it also has all of the kind of extra stuff in which all the staff kind of send out parcels over Christmas to the people who need it the most, essentially. But yeah, we the whole team were kind of real quick on getting all the parcels done. All the chocolates, like long life cakes, sweets, everything you need to kind of keep you going.
So Christmas essentials could vary from everything from, I guess, tinned and canned food, right through to sort of long life meat, milk juices, and then cakes, biscuits, everything that, all the essentials that you need to
gravy
feed.
granules, stuffing, custards, all of it.
Yeah. So yeah, all the essentials you need to feed yourself or your family at this time of year. So yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And it was really nice to just see all of the volunteers there at Horsham Food Bank as well. Another Mike who kind of helped us and met us when we were there. He works full time in the Home Office overseas, and then he comes back over Christmas and volunteers for Horsham Food Bank. Yeah, it was class to obviously do a very small part compared to what he does, but it was good because he was saying how they're pretty spread thin each year. It's like more and more work, like 5% more work each year, I think. And so they really appreciate when volunteers can come and help them out with that kind of thing. So yeah, it was good to do.
All right, lovely. Well, hat off to you. Sorry that we couldn't be there to help. Absolutely gutted because we were there last year, and I was really looking forward to seeing everyone again. Just not meant to be there. However, two good things. We've got the hats, so we can shoot them tonight. The new Attain Styrkr collaboration. You guys have smashed and had a great morning volunteering down at Horsham Food Bank. We've dropped off all the supplies, all the Christmas essentials, all the bar 50s that you guys out there helped us donate, and all the Christmas essentials. So that's absolutely brilliant. And now we're back to the office, get warmed up, have some food, and then head over to tailgate to go and shoot these caps.
Get running.
Yeah, get running. Let's go. We're down at Tailgate Park. The Attain Hats shoot is happening. We've got Rory, Ash and Ollie in the caps, getting photos taken. They're going to hit a run now. I'm literally wrapped up, trying to keep warm because it is freezing tonight. Got my torches on. I did have a new cap on, but I've swapped it for a beanie because I'm not actually running, so I'm literally just stood still. So we're down here now, but the photos are looking great, trying to capture that reflective safety little logo icon that we've got on the caps, but the quality of the caps are fucking absolutely amazing. Mike Dean and Attain's done a fantastic job. Quality is brilliant, fits brilliant, just look, feel, just quality. So super happy with how they've came out and looking forward to putting one through its paces. I had a good chat with Mike earlier today, and he was saying some of the original caps he's done, and which some of his longest customers have been wearing just day in, day out, are still going strong. And I love quality made products that just last and last and last when you use them day in, day out for running, training, wearing, chilling, whatever you do with them. So yeah, unbelievable. So yeah, we're down at Tailgate Park, going to get this lit up, and once the shoot's done I'm going to go back, get the dog, and then I'm going to come back down here and do a tempo session with Ash. So yeah, looking forward to it.